anyway, say how is your like YouTube thing going?
Actually, yeah, I have a concern that I want to share you.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
You have a good point.
I see.
You must
Yeah,
be
because
expert regarding social media, right?
and I'm not that expert in YouTube, but for example, because it's very important when a person sees your video on like their YouTube feed, and I cannot really understand
Yeah,
the title
yeah, that
because
is
it's Japanese.
yeah, that is what
So
I wanted to say. Actually,
problem. Say
uh,
how are you? Say
yeah, so same as usual. I'm so fine. But and then I could find you. That's why I'm so happy, right?
that's great.
How about
So
you?
what's up? I'm doing good as well. Actually, I'm kind of sleepy a while ago. That's why I decided to take my meal break earlier
Okay.
so
What
that I will have more energy.
what time do you usually take a meal break?
Usually I take my meal break at around 8:30 a.m.
Okay. But today is too
So,
early to right because of
yes, too
your
early.
actually as you know, right? So yeah, there are two students who gonna take a class around this time, right?
Yes, only two students.
Yeah. Only two students. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, freezing. What's up?
So,
Yeah. Wait, I wanna refresh it. Okay.
okay, sure.
How
I'm back.
how did you fix it?
Like we have here in there's an app for like the camera here.
Hmm?
So
A beauty
I
app?
just like yeah, it's like for like native camp teachers.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Right. You are used to it,
Okay,
right?
I see. Yeah, we are already used to it already.
Yeah,
But
but yeah,
anyways,
I think so. Yeah, yeah, like
yes.
like compared to before, you look down, you look down.
One more time.
You look tired.
Because I slept like later than usual.
Uh,
I usually sleep at around 9 p.m.
yeah,
But yesterday I slept at 11 p.m.
yeah. Okay, what made you stay up late?
Because my boyfriend had like fever, so
Oh, he had a
I
fever.
went to their house. Yeah, I went to their house and then took care of him for a while and then go home at around 10.
You took care of like him. That's why you stayed up late
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
inevitable, right?
That's why. Yeah. And how about you? Say, how's your day yesterday?
Yesterday it was a good. Actually, it was a slow day. I didn't have to work, yeah, as usual. Yeah, I could take a rest a lot. Yeah.
I
Today
see.
is also a slow day, maybe, right? That's why, to some
I see.
extent, I have a lot of spare time.
I see. That's great. So,
Yeah.
what are your plans for today?
Yeah, but as you know, today is a typical day. That's why, to some extent, I have to work, right? But today I don't have to go to office. I stay home, right?
Mm, I see. So, like, do you just take Zoom meetings with your clients?
Yeah, sometimes I take like online meeting to communicate with my client, my coworker, right? Today I'm supposed to take an online meeting around 10:30 in Japan, right? And then
Mm.
3 p.m. I have, right?
I see. That's great.
Yeah.
So, anyway, say, how is your like YouTube thing going?
Actually, yeah, I have a concern that I wanna share you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Sure.
Yeah,
Say.
yeah. Until now, so subscribers are increasing, right? But
Mm-hmm.
this day it stopped, right? It stopped, and then
Ah.
sometimes subscriber reduce, right? What happened with me? I'm not sure. How should I do?
Ah. Okay. So, basically, your concern is that your subscribers are not increasing,
Yeah, definitely.
and yeah, and also, you've mentioned like it stopped, and sometimes it decreased,
Yeah, right. It's
right? So
stable.
others are subscribing. Okay, so basically, say, we cannot control other people. So we cannot control if a person subscribes. We cannot really control if a person could watch our video. So we can just focus on what we can control, and that is by making our content more interesting. It
Mm.
could be make our content make uploading more videos,
Oh,
making, or you could also as I watch your YouTube channel,
thank you.
I believe there's one thing that you could improve on, and that's on creating better thumbnails.
Yeah, actually, you have a good point. I'm not good at making a thumbnail. I'm lazy. Typically, I'm lazy. It's a hard time to make a thumbnail. Yeah, you have a good point.
I see.
You
So
must
yeah,
be
because
expert regarding social media, right?
and I'm not that expert in YouTube, but for example, because it's very important when a person sees your video on like their YouTube feed, and even though the video is interesting,
Yeah.
but if the thumbnail is not good or it's not that interesting, then that person would just skip. So it's very important to have an interesting thumbnail.
Definitely, I think so. Yeah, yeah. Thumbnail catch your attention, right? And then, right, thumbnail
Yes.
sometimes attract viewers, right? Or what kind of
Yes, that's
content it
correct.
is. So, but how should I make a thumbnail? Please give me some
Yeah,
tips to make a thumbnail.
actually, do you know Photoshop? Say.
Yeah, I know Photoshop. As you know, this is one of the expensive application, right?
Yes. I think, but I think there's a free version for Photoshop, or if maybe like
You use
the
Photoshop.
before, but
Uh,
right now, what's easier and more affordable is Canva. Are you
Canva.
familiar with Canva? Yes, you're
No,
right.
whenever I make a thumbnail, I use a PowerPoint.
Ah, I see. Maybe you should try Canva.com.
Canva.
You could make you could sign up for Canva for free.
Oh, it's free.
Yeah, it's
It's
free.
I memorize. Okay.
Yes, Canva.com. So there are some features that is for like premium subscribers, but there are features that is for what they call this one, for free users, and
Hmm.
it's already very good. Actually, if you have seen my TikTok, my recent TikTok,
Oh yeah.
I made it through Canva.
Oh,
So
okay. You use a
yes, and it
Canva to
looks,
make a like a
yes.
video for you
It's,
TikTok.
I made a Canva to make like posts on TikTok. Like when I've mentioned that you could also make photos for TikTok.
Oh, okay, got
So
it.
that's what I used, like
Yeah.
Canva.
After that, I
So
would check your TikTok, right?
yeah, so you could use Canva for that one, and maybe you could try more interesting title.
In title, right?
Uh,
Actually,
actually,
yeah. Go ahead.
yeah, actually, I when I watch I cannot really understand
Yeah,
the title
yeah. That
because
is
it's Japanese.
yeah. That is what
So
I wanted to say. Actually, and right now, as you know, right, I put like a Japanese title on my content, my thumbnail, right? But I'm so wondering because my viewers are mainly Japanese. That's why I use a Japanese title. So yeah, some people like foreigner, non-Japanese watch my content, right? Like you, they
yeah,
wouldn't understand what this title, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, how should I do? Like I put Japanese title and then someone else I use a English title.
Maybe since you've mentioned that your target audience is Japanese, I think
Yeah,
it is better to use Japanese characters.
yeah.
But if you would like to expand your, your reach in YouTube, maybe you should try having English captions and see how it
Um,
works.
yeah,
English captions, because for example,
yeah,
Filipinos or some teachers, or even like for other uh, nationalities, would search native camp and would come across your video,
yeah.
and they would be like curious on how native camp teachers do their like job, then they would click on that video.
Yeah, I got what you say. And then, but so if I put like an English title, on my title, So like my thumbnail, so it's so wordy, it's so long sentence, right? That's why, it's so difficult to read my title. That's why I hesitate to put not only English but also Japanese. That's why I narrow it down to use the Japanese.
I see. So maybe you could make your YouTube video title not that long, but actually even longer titles work. For example, let me show you. I have
Oh,
here. This is not my YouTube channel, but I've downloaded some YouTube videos, and it's long. Like for example, that her title is this one: How to Start Creating Content and Become an Influencer in 2023. 5 simple steps that actually work. So it's kind of long,
yeah, it's kind
but
of.
but
Oh, it's
it really
kind of
works.
long, right?
It's long, but in YouTube, always remember that people search on YouTube. So YouTube is an
SEO
SEO
driven.
driven
SEO
platform.
driven. Oh, okay. What's it?
So yeah, when
Yeah,
you say
you are so
SEO, so
great.
search.
SEO.
Really.
Okay.
So when you say SEO, it's a search engine
Ah,
optimized.
search
So
engine optimize is driven, right? That's why we have to
yes,
focus on search engine like a system, like a,
yes. So that's why. So your title should be like something that a person would search. Like for example, I am making something about self-care.
uh,
How to do self-care. So for example, if a person would search how to do self-care, then my video would pop up, something like
okay,
that.
I got it. It means,
So
you want me to make a long title that, what you say, like catch attention out of viewers, or, like people who use Google, find
ah,
my title. That's why I make
and
it
not
longer than usual.
okay, not really longer titles. What I mean is that titles that are more, what do you call this one, more relevant,
More
and
relevant.
yes, and titles that are more narrow, like narrower, like more specific,
Must be,
more
actually,
specific.
you want me to choose like a specific, like a word, like a
Yes,
catchy, like a title,
keywords. Yeah, this is what we call keywords.
keyword. Okay.
Like
Yeah,
for example, in the video that I've showed you, it's so long, right? But her keywords could be creating content,
uh,
influencer 2023, something like that. So
2023.
your yeah, so your keywords could be like um, learn English,
Okay.
something like that, or something related in your video, or it could also be something different. It could not be keywords, but what they call this one, interesting ones, like funny captions, and then a
Uh,
person would, oh my gosh, I think this is funny, and then that person would click.
yeah, but I got what you say. In order to catch, viewers' attention, what you say, think about, like a catchy word, or like a specific word,
Yes,
like keyword,
yes.
right?
So think of it like as this way. Say, for example, say like you're a consumer on YouTube, right? So if you're going to search something on YouTube, what are the words that you're going to type in,
Sorry,
right?
could you say again?
So okay, so for example, you watch YouTube, right? So
Yeah.
and most of the time you search videos on YouTube.
Yeah, actually,
So
I
you
do that,
think
right?
of yeah, so you think of the words, like for example, put yourself on the shoes of your viewers. So you
Uh,
say, if I will be watching this kind of videos, what will be the words that I will be writing on the search box to find these videos?
wow, okay, I
So
got it.
ask yourself those questions.
Okay, I got it. Actually, yeah, right. I'm a creator, so someone else, I'm a viewer, right? That's why
Yes.
I have to think about myself, right?
Yes.
When I wanna watch a YouTube at that time, what kind of word I often use as a keyword, right?
Yes. Yes. Put yourself on the shoes of your viewers. So always keep the don't when you're making a title, like you're making a content, always think, what will my viewers search for? What would they want? Because since you're still starting, so you always have to put like the what your viewers want.
Okay, I
But
got
you
it.
could also be but occasionally you could also make like the things that you want, But since you're still starting, you're still growing your YouTube, make sure that you keep your like viewers first in mind. What do
Yeah.
they want to see? What are the words that they want like search for?
Yeah,
Something like
guys.
that.
Yeah, but so actually, but I have a lot of experience, right? And then, yeah, right now, so I struggle to make good content, right? But it must be good experience. Actually, I often think about what content is better for viewers, right? And how should I improve, my content, right? All the time, I think about it.
Yes.
It's enjoyable for me.
Yeah. So as what you've mentioned, what are the things since you have like you've mentioned that you thought of things to make your content better. So what are the things that you've thought about?
Actually, as you know, actually, I have, what you say, I don't really, yes, a little bit I care about viewers, but I know, so actually I speak English so faster, right, than usual. That's why I try to make it slow, right? And then, of course, I'm not good at editing. That's why, to some extent, I have to think about the viewers, feeling.
Ah,
Yeah, like how do I put some caption on my content, or what kind of caption is necessary for them, right?
okay, I see. Maybe on this one, since you're not that good in creating thumbnails and or also create like editing your videos, maybe this is something that you can outsource. Like
But
you could search
I
like
don't have enough money to outsource.
actually in freelancer.com you could find like really cheap labor, like
Oh,
for example, um, $10 for like a thumbnail. So it's very reasonable already.
mm,
Even others would charge you only $7. So I think
oh,
that's a good start for you to have like a better thumbnails for your YouTube.
is these kind of people make thumbnail instead of me.
Yes, yes.
Only 10.
And you could save time, and they have their skills. Oh, by
Yeah.
the way,
Oh, we
we
don't
don't
have
have
enough
enough time
time. Thank
already.
you for
Maybe we can talk later. Thank
thank
you
you for
very
these
much.
tips, right?
Have a great day.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye. See you next
Have a
time.
wonderful day. See you next time.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. See you next time.